Right, woke up this morning still by the side of the stream where we camped up last night, so that's a good thing. Didn't get moved in the night. Really pretty. Done a bit of laundry. We've been thinking of opening up a Chinese laundry here because it's really a good place. It's blowy and water.
I had a bath.
You had a bath. Yeah, so now we're going to go up there.
We're going up. Anyway, this is day 3. Everything went well last night. What a lovely spot. All good, apart from being cold. A bit cold in the night. Yeah, so the couple that was camping next to us, they've gone about 20 minutes, half an hour ago. Anyway, we've got to make tracks, get going. Okay, before the battery fails again. Right, okay, moment for the day. We're great believers of leaving no trace, nothing whatsoever. Right, we were camped just down a bit. Couple was camping here. They haven't left this rubbish, but look at this. That just makes me so cross. The thing is, we can't carry all that out. It's just too much, but it's just bloody annoying. And it's a beautiful spot here.
I hope that guy in the youth hostel don't think it's ours.
Yeah, because basically last night when we got to youth hostel at Black Cell, I said to the guy, how far away do we need to be to wild camp without upsetting anyone? And he basically said, look, over the ridge, as long as we can't see you, it's fine. So I just hope he doesn't think it's us, and unfortunately, like I said, we can't carry all that. So pick up your rubbish. Okay, this is I think this is your first proper climb of the coast to coast, coming out of the Black Cell hostel, trying to get up onto the ridge. But I don't know if it's a ridge or plateau, but this is the first proper climbing in the first 2 days. Okay, as I was saying, first proper climb of the coast to coast, coming up from Black Cell. God, how the weather changes. Just had to stop for a nut break, put the coats on, and now we're heading down to Honister past YHA. Hopefully hot chocolate and brandy.
You can pick what you like when you get there. It'll be like cold mutton soup.
Do you reckon she looks like a cone head? Okay, well, we climbed down to the youth hostel and the cafe at Honister Pass. But the cafe was quite expensive and you couldn't even get water there. That's a bit crap really, isn't it? And the youth hostel was booked out for a private function, so we are now heading down to what's it called? String stroller. Sea trawler. It's not sea trawler.
Sea trawler.
You don't know what it's called. Sea trawler, Rosswaite, Borrowdale. We're heading that way. Hopefully get some water. We have got a little bit, and there's a stream, so we'll be alright. We've got to get some supplies, haven't we? Supplies. Lovely view though. Lovely view.
Yeah.
Even Conehead thinks it's nice. Okay then, a little bit of a recap of today's events. Due to lack of footage, as the GoPro batteries failed again, must invest in some new ones, but also the weather took a turn for the worse. So finding the path from the Black Cell Wild Camp spot took a bit of doing, and it was a bit of a climb up. I think it's called Loft Beck, which takes you up to the top of the plateau, where you've got the summits of Brandreth and Grey Knots. Now the weather was fine until we got there, and then it changed drastically on our descent down the Honister Pass down to the Slate Mine, where there's a cafe. Stayed there for about an hour out of the rain, and then again started off down towards Sea Toller and headed now down towards our final destination of a campsite at Chapel Hill, which was kind of, I would say you're near Borrowdale. Arriving there around about tea time, torrential rain, so hence no footage. That was it really. A tough old day, only 7 miles, but managed to have a crafty pint down at the local pub. Anyway, tomorrow is another day. Good morning. Well, moody start to the day. Made it as far as Borrowdale last night and the Chapel Hill campsite, and it absolutely poured down as we were putting the tent up, and it continued to rain until at least 10 o'clock last night. So yeah, but good news, not a little bit of rain, no rain at all, not even a drop inside the tent. Bit of condensation inside this morning, and there was a drip that came down from the top, which I'll show you. But yeah, it's looking good. And I reckon we, like I said, had at least 4 or 5 hours of constant rain, heavy rain. So yeah, all good so far. Like I said, one drop, and I'm sure it was condensation, which we got rid of this morning by opening up the end vents and just letting the air blow through. It seems to have dried it out. Anyway, I must stop smoking. Okay, packed up, just left the campsite, and now rejoining the path just past the village of
Is it Keswick?
No,
Borrowdale?
it's bloody Kendal mint cake. I don't know what it's called. No, it's not. It's we'll do a take 2 in a minute.
You're sending nowhere.
No. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Take 2. Take 2. Right, all packed up. Just left the campsite at Chapel Hill. I think that's what it's called. And we are now getting back on the path. We're not going to walk round to Rothwaite. We're going to cut through, so we're not going to do that little loop. But still, I don't think there was a lot there. There was only a little shop, and we need to get supplies. So we're going to Grasmere.
Bit of argy-bargy.
Bit of argy-bargy at the campsite. There's a couple complaining, lots of shouting and bawling. But anyway, we got out of there before them missiles and gunfire started to happen. So right, onwards.
On this glorious day.
On a glorious day like today, let's head off up into hills. Well, it's quite a long climb out of Stone Waste, if I pronounce it right. But then you get to a bit now, and the path basically it just disappears. You can't see it, and it's a real steep clamber up. I don't know if anyone's come across this before, but look, it doesn't look that steep, but there's a definite point when you think, where's the... It was a little bit worrying at one stage, not finding the path, and Julie was struggling. But we're nearly there now. Fantastic views. God, definitely picked the wrong day, but it's, I think we're heading down now. Visibility is pretty shocking, and it's pretty heavy gusts of wind. Oh, anyway, not much to show you, just clouds. I think that's our path right out in front. Right stumble it is, isn't it? Chew? Proper bloody stumble. Doing her nutting. We want some nuts. We're gonna need a nut stop. Time for a nut break. So glad we come on our way. In the Lake District. In the rain. Well, as you can guess, that was the end of filming for the day. GoPro batteries failing again. Started off all well and good, but to be honest, the climb up to Linning or Lining Crag and then up to Greenup Edge was a nightmare. The weather then continued to get worse, and by the time we reached Grasmere, we were like 2 drowned rats. So more of that tomorrow, but all I can say, we were so glad to reach the end of the walk for that day.